Correct score trading is definitely the most advanced form of football trading, and the market itself is the most complex. But there is a way to learn how to trade the correct score market faster than everyone else and without risking any of your own money. We're going to go over that in this video today, so go grab a nice cold beer and let's get into it. And so if you want to practice your correct score trading without risking any money, then this is the solution. It is the football trading simulator. You upload it into Microsoft Excel and then you can practice your trading on the correct score market, okay, without risking any money. And you can also speed up the process dramatically because you could trade a whole match within under a minute or within seconds. So anyway, there's two options to do that. Right now you're looking at the Super Simulator, which has the correct score market on it. So you could trade the correct score market. You could trade the correct score market alongside the other markets. But we've also got the Specialist, which is the actual correct score simulator. And the main idea here is that it just moves a little bit faster because it's only focusing on both the match odds market and the correct score market. Okay, so with the correct score simulator, let's give it a go and let's try and simulate a match and show you how it works and how we can practice our correct score football trading, learn the correct score markets faster than everyone else without risking money. So let me show you this. So I should change this to stake just to be clear. Okay, so let me go back. What match are we even trading here? Okay, so we've got this match, Pachuca, as the favorite, and let's just back 4 scores on this one in favor of the favorite. So we're going to back 1-0, 2-0, and then let's back say 2-1 and 3-1. Okay, and we're going to keep this similar to what you're seeing in all the other YouTube videos. And so let's move, and then we just move the clock forward and we can see how this trade plays out. Okay, so after 10 minutes, this is how the market looks. And early goal, and we've got a goal to Pachuca. And remember, we had the green on that 1-0. So that's great. And then we could cash it out just for a quick example here. And to be honest, actually, do you know what? Because we're doing a quick demo, let me just show you how that works. Okay, let me show you how that works. Press the cash out, it's locked in. You've got £25 locked in across all the outcomes in this. And then you could see how the rest of the match plays out. You could use this button to go to half time. It's 1-0 at half time. You could use this button to go to the next goal. And there were no further goals. So yeah, that was it, 1-0. And anyway, look, we're about 3 minutes into this video and 96 minutes, okay? It would have taken you, well, pretty much 2 hours just to trade this whole match, to see how that market played out. And we've done that within just a few minutes, okay? Let's bring up another match and see how this plays out. Now, what we can also do on this simulator, and let me just go here because you've got your default stakes. This makes a bit more sense. So we can adjust that. So our default stake is going to be £100 and we're going to Dutch the markets, and let's say we're going to Dutch in favor of this home team. We're going to Dutch, what, 1-0. We can Dutch the 1-1 as a plan B, and then the 2-0. Okay. And let me just adjust the stake. And then we click place, and it's going to place a Dutch for us. And that's going to give us the same profit, equal profit across the outcomes we back. So, rather than that variable profit with the split staking approach. So we can practice this and we can see how this market plays out. Okay, we're not risking any money, so there's no nerves or anything like that with it. And so we can see after 20 minutes, that's our position. This is how the markets are moving. Obviously, I do know the downside, you don't get the in-play statistics, but the main aim of this sort of tool is to just give you the idea of how the market works. You can learn the markets and you can learn the market movement, okay? So you can see we back that 1-0 odds of 10 by 40 minutes. That's steamed into the 5.8. That's already contributing to the green screen we have. We're at half time. It's 0-0 at half time. So what we do in the videos is that we want to lay to liability at half time to try and be aggressive. Whoops. Okay, let me try that again. I don't want this whole thing to crash on me while we're trying to do a demo. So lay to liability, you'll click lay, and it's going to put our liability up to 200. So that will put us in that situation of increasing the green, but lowering the red. All we need is one goal in this one. Do we get it, or do we lose the money? So let's move it forward. Or we could just press this button, next goal, and see what happens. And we do get that goal very, very late, 77 minutes. So in the real markets, might have been sweating a little bit, but we're now on the 1-0, and we could decide how to trade from here. Okay, so you could go back to the liability, and we could now lay to stake, and we want to try and get rid of the rest of the risk on this trade, which is going to be around £70. Click lay. We've now got no risk on this market, and it's that situation of we're going to make money. It's just a matter of how much. Well, we're going to make money theoretically, not real money, is it? But anyway, we could press the next button, see if there's another goal. Nope, it just finished 1-0. We made a 1-1-3 profit from this match. And real quick, I do have some good news for those who like the look of this simulator, want to get hold of it. We do have copies available now. Previously, you had to get on a waiting list and it wasn't always available, but it is available to get now, and there is a link in the description for you to grab it. It works right away via Microsoft Excel. So if you've got Microsoft Excel, it will work right away. If not, you should also grab that. You just upload the file and you can get going, and you can do exactly what you're seeing on this video and much, much more. Okay, practice your football trading, test new strategies, basically just save time and save money with the whole thing. And you can trade a whole match within seconds, as you are seeing. Okay, so it's a really great tool for football traders. If you are trading football and you are new to this, or even intermediate, and you want to test some stuff out, this is the solution for you. As I said, link is in the description. You can get it right away. You get lifetime access, so you get it to keep forever. So yeah, link is in the description. Anyway, let's get back to it. And so I'm sure you get the idea with this now. You can simulate loads of matches, and within the space of an hour, you could easily have traded enough matches, which in real life might take you a month to trade. Okay, you could do that within an hour. So you can easily surely see how this sort of tool can help you to learn correct score trading much faster than everyone else. And the beautiful thing is you're not risking any money, which means that you can try all sorts of strategies and strategy combinations and all that sort of thing. So let's try another one. Let's just place a little Dutch on this one. Got a match from Sweden. Let's see how this plays out. We're just going to click on next goal and get an idea of this one. Very early goal to Hammarby. Let's see what happens next. So on 53 minutes, it's a 1-1, which is a red score. So let's just say the XG is high and we want to go in full liability on this. We would go in and let's see. 2-1 to Hammarby on 58 minutes. So that's looking pretty good. And we could start to try and remove our risk from this or let it run. You can just play around, of course. And sorry, I'm doing that completely wrong. And let's put it in, try and lay off all the risk from the trade. And so we've got our green situation. Let's see if there's any more goals in this. 3-1 on 63 minutes. We don't have any more scores after this, so that might be the point where you'd press the cash out. Okay, so that one again, 90 seconds pretty much. Okay, we just traded a 90-minute match, or it's going to be 90 minutes now. Ended up 4-2. Okay, but anyway, we traded a 90-minute match within 90 seconds, and then you could just do it again. Okay, and again and again, and you can see how you can build up your experience much faster than anyone else. It's a huge advantage over everyone else. But anyway, this is the specific correct score simulator. This is available in the Super Simulator package. As mentioned, the link is in the description to grab it. I do want to show you what you also get with the Super Simulator, and let's just show you a quick demo of something you could do with this. So you could try some sort of experiment here. So, and this is just a bit of fun. What if we backed under 2.5 goals and then we Dutched, let's say we wanted to Dutch the 2-1. So 2-1 to Benfica, 3-0 and then 3-1. Let's just place the Dutch, and I don't know how this is going to turn out. This is just completely off the cuff. But anyway, that's the idea with what you can do on a super sim. This is going to be for the more advanced, more intermediate trader who knows the markets and just wants to practice more advanced strategies. And you can do these cross-market strategies. Now, let's see how this plays out. Let's go and trade this match very quickly. Click on next goal. And let's see how this goes. So early goal to Benfica after 22 minutes. Doesn't do much for us. Now we're on that 1-1. So ideally, we'd want to get this on a 2-1 scoreline to Benfica. If it goes to 2-1 Boa Vista, then this is going to blow up in our face. But anyway, let's have a look. And there we are. So we got the 2-1 Boa Vista. Now what's interesting, we've obviously lost money on the over and under 2.5 goals market. We've lost 100 there, but the cash out on the correct score is 164. So there is a profit to be taken, and we could just take that profit and be done with this. 75 minutes done. Okay. So anyway, look, I was just playing around there. Okay. That's not a specific strategy. This just kind of shows you the power of the tool. Let's see how this match finishes. 2-2. So we got out in a nick of time. 2-2 on 90 minutes also. But anyway, that's how we traded that match. And it finished 3-2 to Boa Vista. So, and just by the way, these are real matches. These are real matches that happened. Okay, it's not a random result or anything like that. This was a real match that happened. I don't know when it happened, but it did. And it sounds like it was a crazy one. And just while we're here, let's go back to the previous goals. And just to satisfy my curiosity, now we're recording this, let's have a look at the price on Boa Vista when they were 2-1 down on 75 minutes. 150, okay? And of course, because we know what's going to happen in the future, we could back them, all right? Now let's see what happens after the goal. The price shortened into 32. Still a nice price, isn't it, right? And then, as we know, they nicked it late on. I don't know how that happened, but we could have had a nice cash out there of 13 grand. So anyway, look, this is all that was all in fun. That was all in fun. But as said, these are real matches. This match happened at one point and it did play out like this. I wonder, was this the final score? Yeah, that was the final score. Absolutely crazy. So anyway, you can have hours of fun with this simulator. This is the Super Simulator. If you want the Correct Score Simulator, it's also in that Super Sim package. If you've done one of our Correct Score trading courses, you might already have the Correct Score Simulator. But anyway, if you like the look of any of this and you want to get it, then it's available now. The link is in the description, and it's a great tool to use and to have. You get lifetime access. You can load this up inside your Excel at any time you want, and you could play around with it. Anytime you get a football trading strategy idea, whether it's 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, and yep, that's happened to me. 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, you can jump on your computer and you can give it a go. Okay. Link is in the description. Go and grab it if it is still available. It's obviously going to be dependent on when you see this video. And one of the main things you can do with this is to test your own strategy idea. You can test the strategy idea. You can then retest it. You can do a variation on that and then test that one also. And we've done exactly that in the video that is on the screen right now. And if you want to see the full experiment, we did this on the over 3.5 goals market, tested a whole bunch of strategies. Then check out the video that's on the screen. Okay, I'll see you in that next video.